In Exodus 14, verse 11 and 12, they told Moses, "Leave us alone. It had been better for us. It had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than we should die in the wilderness." Can you imagine? Verse 13, Moses told them, "Stand still. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show you today, right now." If you read verses 21 to 31, let me say this to you, God will do the same. God will do the same things to you, for us, in our behalf. The troubling of Israel, the trembling, of Israelites stood there. They stood there and they saw the salvation of the Lord and wonder. They wondered at two things, actually. They wondered about their unbelief. And secondly, they wondered about God's faithfulness. And wonder. As a child of God, there may be times you feel the same thing. You see that the sea is before you, like the children of Israel. The mountains on the either side, and the foe is behind you. Your enemy is behind you. But thou knowest not, whatever situation you are locked in right now, you're hemmed in, you're surrounded in, thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. Your enemies may predict something bad to happen to you, but remember, this God is still in control. Thou knowest not what shall be on the morrow. The Israelites were caught in between. There was no way out for them. You can read Exodus 14, verses 19 to 24, because time will not allow me. And all their worries were made yesterday. Remember this? The worries they made yesterday. And their worries about tomorrow. Yesterday they worried so much about what will happen tomorrow. When the tomorrow came, look at verse 24, Exodus 14, verse number 24. Here's something that I would like to see for us. Yesterday they were complaining. Yesterday they were retreating. Yesterday they were fearing. Fearing about what? Tomorrow. What will happen tomorrow? And that tomorrow that they were afraid of yesterday became today. In Exodus 14, verse number 24, open your Bible there. It came to pass in the morning. Yesterday they were complaining to Moses. Yesterday they were fearing to Moses. We want to go back. You brought us here to die in this wilderness. And yesterday they were doubting God. Doubting about what? About our tomorrow. And when the tomorrow came, the tomorrow became today. Look at verse 24. And it came to pass in the morning. The yesterday became morning in that day. In the morning was the Lord looked upon the host of the Egyptians through a pillar of fire and troubled the host. Destroyed the Egyptians. The Egyptians they were complaining about, they were afraid about yesterday. And yesterday they thought about their future, about their tomorrow. And their tomorrow is now present in the morning. And when the morning comes, God destroyed them all. God destroyed them all. Matthew 6:34, take no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the day, but the things of yourself, sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Remember that. Dr. J. Vernon McGee said, today is the tomorrow. Today is the tomorrow that we worried about yesterday. Yesterday they were fearing. Yesterday they were rebelling God. Yesterday they were complaining. They were fighting against Moses and God. Today is the tomorrow that we worried about yesterday. Today is the day of blessing. Today is the day of God. Leave the tomorrows in the hands of God, for He will take care of us. Like the children of Israel, our God shall lead us through the depths of the sea.